there was a birdie post with two of the two people from the PD, her and another gentleman, and she was bent over the bonnet of a interceptor with the caption "Operation Mister Steal Your Girl."
Wait, you're probably not subscribed. If you're liking the roleplay, hit the like, comment, and subscribe button right now. +44.
No, he's there. He's there. He's in
if H-Dog, I might reimburse H-Dog. Will depend on how the story goes.
Hey, your PR is so good.
H-Dog.
Hello.
My boy Bradshaw.
You okay, mate?
Hey, H-Dog, just quick. Do you want to put your camera on, yes or no?
No. I'll stay as I am. I'll stay as I am, mate. I'll stay as I am.
All right, no worries. Let me just set up the system.
Right.
Made my day.
Don't worry, we'll turn it into a positive.
This started all from a fucking disciplinary for a traffic officer,
right,
and it boiled into this.
Sorry, so welcome in H-Dog. This is
hello, mate.
GTA roleplay drama. It's drama. It's not cool. No one's
Music off.
Music. Who's playing music? Oh man. Why is it? Oh, that's why I turned that off. Okay, because it carries on playing for people. Okay, anyway, welcome in. Who is the guest on today's show?
My name is H-Dog, or you can call me by my real name, which I'm happy to say, which is Hayden.
Hayden,
so you can just call me Hayden.
Hayden, what server do you play?
I'm doing good. I play Orbit RP at the moment. I'm currently in Orbit.
And what is your character? What's the background?
My character is called Bobby Bradshaw.
Okay.
I've been doing policing with him for quite a while.
Nice.
He's had some ups and downs, but at the minute he's a inspector within the road traffic policing
so
team.
you're moving up the ranks. I see it.
He was higher, but I mean we'll probably get into that at some point during this conversation.
No worries. So obviously my colleague LB, he's summoned you to the show today on a situation.
Yep.
LB, if you just want to read out the top line of the headline of today's show. Sorry.
He is loving it, bless him.
I apologize. Hayden, let me just
No, you're all good.
Let me just speak to
You're all good.
LB, can you please face this way, please? So turn to your left, please, LB. The other way. Brother, get it together. Professional. This is serious. This is someone's scenario, and we're here to help. We're not here to laugh. We're not here to judge. You understand? You're not even looking at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Do you understand? Okay. All right. Back to it. Sorry about that, Hayden.
No, you're good, mate. You're good.
Okay. Sorry. Resume him.
Okay.
Right, lovely stuff. Where were we? Oh,
turns real.
Okay. And what is the scenario here?
From gaming to romance. The scenario we have today, people, is our maybe suspect or victim, H-Dog, fell in love over a GTA FiveM roleplay and thought he maybe sending himself to cheeks when he was in fact ghosted with no cheeks and down money in his bank account.
Okay, now let's bring in Hayden. Hayden, do you want to share your side of the story, please?
Right. So, my side of things. So,
start from the beginning.
Obviously, like how we were saying, it all started from the role play. Okay.
Yep.
So, from the get go, LB, please, just a few moments,
please.
It all started in the mechanics, the mech shop. You know, where a lot of this sort of stuff probably happens. Okay.
Right.
And I took my car there, to get it done up, and in there was the person in question, which was her in-city name is Lacey Green.
Okay, Lacey Green.
Now, whilst I was getting my car done up, because there were so many people in there, we were all having chats and we got along quite well.
Okay.
And then things obviously went on from there. She was on the other end of the.
You need to kind of paint the picture for us. So
Well,
if things
paint the
got on
picture.
well,
So
so
she
you
was.
started speaking, right?
Not straight away. No, not in the email straight away. If we'll call it that, right?
Okay. Right.
It obviously we're on the different ends of things as well. She was in a gang, and I was Silver Command within the PD.
Understood.
So obviously you got to think there's a bit of, a sort of a Romeo and Juliet story going on, if you will. Okay?
Yeah. You're police officer.
LB,
she's
please.
gang. Don't worry, LB's gonna hold it together. Don't worry, he's gonna be fine. So you're a police officer. She's gang. She's committing all sorts of crimes and everything like that. Was there any points where you had to let her off these crimes, or?
No, the job was purely the job, and personal life was personal life. The job always was stuck to, though.
Okay.
And obviously, as things progressed, there was one day a gentleman by the name of Mason Baker,
okay,
who decided it would be a good idea to post a photo of my character, so Bobby and Lacey, together on the pier.
Okay.
And that's where it all spiraled out. By people were saying that she was a snitch, this, that, the other, and then in the PD, I got spoken to by Gold Command, and they were like, "This can't really, this can't really work." And they decided to give her, or give some options.
Right.
And the option they gave was basically to call it quits, because obviously the difference, her and gang, me and PD, was never going to work. Or they were going to offer her a job within the PD, and for her to basically get an expunged record and leave.
Got you.
And she was offered, she was given this offer, and she turned it down originally. She said no. But obviously we carried on talking. And over the next couple days, mind had switched, and she wanted to join the PD.
Understood.
And so she ended up backdooring the gang that she was a part of.
Okay.
To be in the PD.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Right, so the story is starting to come together now. So Romeo and Juliet is starting to meet now. They're doing everything legally, and you're not going to jeopardize your job, correct?
Oh, hold on. I've slightly missed. something.
You missed a little bit there, Hayden.
As I say, I've missed a little bit, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So before she decided that she wanted to join the PD, I'd put my job on the line and ended up getting suspended.
Okay, and how did you do that?
Now, how this happened was we were going to call things off in terms of us speaking. By this point, nothing had gone to the.
Nothing's
to the
in the emails. Nothing's real life.
Nothing is in the emails. It was only in the emails on New Year's Day. Okay,
but we're going to get to that point. We're going to get to that point. We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
All right.
So, in terms of how my job was put on the line, we were going to call things off, and I was going to speak to her about it. But obviously, because she's a gang member, me going to speak to her on my own isn't really something that they wanted to happen.
Got you.
And the leaders of the gang wanted to speak to me as well. Obviously, they wanted to say from their side that it's off. Like, they knew about it. They knew she was talking to an officer, and they wanted to call it off.
Right.
I had a conversation with the two leaders of the gang, and basically they were saying it's off, and I was like, "Yep, no, I agree." This, that, the other, and when I was having this conversation, the commissioner of the police force had said something over the radio, and the words he used was something like, "Yeah, it's done," or something along the lines of that. And I'm thinking, right, that's my job gone, probably.
Okay.
So I that's what my initial thought was. So when I was speaking to these two gang leaders, I had said something along the lines of, "If I lose my job, put my name down."
What does that mean?
Like, put my name down to join. Obviously, if I lost my job.
So you're going to join the gang? Okay.
And yeah, so that happened, and the PD found out about it because there was a CID officer that was close enough to hear us or hear what I said.
Oh yeah.
So then they thought that I was going to backdoor not backdoor, but that I was going to basically, I wasn't fit for the job that I was in. So I then got suspended. They investigated me.
We've got a question. Do
And
you mind if we interrupt or?
Yeah, no, go on. Ask away. Ask away.
You said you were suspended because you wasn't fit for
Mhm.
the job. What did they
Well,
what did they investigate when not thinking you was fit? Is it because of the relationship with the lady, or
it was
Yeah.
more the thing that was said rather than the sort of not being fit for the job. It was the whole the thing that I said and the way I worded it was kind of sounding like I wanted to join them.
yeah.
So obviously they were like, right, well, how can we, trust you in such a high position? Because I was Silver Command, so obviously I know an awful lot within the PD. Um,
Just from the stands,
Mm-hmm.
someone has shouted out. You said you'd put a flag on. I just heard that from my right hand side.
those words, I didn't say I'd put a flag on, but obviously you know that if you do step into a gang, eventually, a flag could be the possibility. So obviously, yeah, it probably could have if I'd made that jump over.
Oh yeah. Right.
But no, I never said I'd put a flag on. So that happened. I got suspended, and then after I got reinstated, I was put down from Silver Command to a superintendent, all the way down to a police constable.
So we're all
So
the
it's a
way.
big
We're in
jump.
January still. So we're January what roughly?
No, this is December. This is
Oh, this is
from
December.
I think the 21st or the 22nd of December
Got you.
till I think 26th. I think I was suspended for like 3 or 4 days, something like that.
What
Got you.
that all
Whilst they
happened in 5
investigated.
days. All of that so far happened in 5 days.
No, it was. I think it was within the span of like 10 days, or like me meeting her to me getting suspended. That was all within about 10 days, I think.
Okay.
And then so I got back into PD, and I was like, right, obviously things can't go on with her. Cool. We had a chat. We agreed. Like we had a chat in city. We met in city with CID watching over the both of us, and we agreed that nothing's gonna happen. And then a few days later, this is then when she said she wanted to join the PD.
Okay.
So then she became an informant for the gang. She was employed in PD, and she was to give information for the next few days. To which it only lasted, I think, 2 days.
Okay.
Before it was found out she was an informant. Now, we had she'd pulled her panic because she had a panic button with her because she had the CID spy glasses that she was wearing, so she had a video running all the time.
Right.
And she had pulled her panic when they found out, so when they were going to stab her and ocean dump her and this, that, the other.
Okay.
All the police arrived on the scene. She was saved, and then after that night, she was in PD. So then now this is New Year's Day. This happens.
Right. So now we're getting up to the point of where you felt confident enough to take this in real life to the Discord emails, right?
I just want to put this out there.
Okay.
I was not the one that messaged first.
Okay. So who was the person that did the dot first or insinuated for that to happen?
It wasn't necessarily just like a dot, but I wasn't the one that had made that advance, if you will.
So could you paint the picture of how we got to this point?
We obviously what was going on in City was that, and then we were just talking. I would say more just friends at the start. We were genuinely just talking about like RP and stuff like that, like different
So
scenes
we're
that were
talking
going on.
in Discord or not yet?
This in Discord. This was like talks about RP and certain scenes and this, that, the other.
Go ahead, Albie.
So, just quickly to just to emphasize, you did not send the first message, Hayden.
No.
Who added
Okay.
who?
I think she added me.
Okay.
I think I want to say I
We're
think I'm
taking
not
notes. We're
gonna.
taking
Yeah,
notes.
I'm not 100%.
So you never initiated this to go out of City. She did.
No. I wasn't. I never sent the first message. No.
Okay.
Okay.
So now, obviously, there's claims that real life money was spent on this romance that you was having within roleplay. How did we get to that point?
It was just obviously a few. You know, we were talking. You know, like I said, we were talking in Discord, this, that, the other, and then the idea was proposed that wanted to meet. So I was like, okay, and then
Sorry. So you're talking by message or voice?
Most of it was message. We obviously we talked and like in calls and stuff, like I mean you normally would, but it was a lot of messages, more or less.
Okay. So who initiated it for it to go to voice?
Fucking hell, you want all the details, don't you?
I mean, we have to. I mean, we started. We painted the picture.
We're documenting all the stuff.
We're taking notes here. It's important. That
I can't really remember.
Okay.
If I will be honest, I can't really remember.
No worries. That's fine.
But yeah, so then we were like, right, okay, we'll meet, and obviously I had booked for a hotel.
Okay, so
LB, please.
No, that's fine. Obviously, Albie's trying to gain composure here. So you booked for a hotel. So you're basically meeting up to smash, essentially.
No, I never had any intention of that. Obviously, I know what people are going to say. I know what people are going to think. I never had any intention of it.
Okay, it was just straight meet and go back to a hotel. And what was it? One hotel or two? Double bed?
It was
singles?
It was a 2 was booked.
Okay,
that's why it cost a lot, but it wasn't 2 like separate. It was separate like rooms as the one booking. It was 2. It was 1 room each time, but 2 different bookings. If you get what I mean.
Got you. So it was a double bed, or was it 2 singles?
Oh my lord! It was a double.
Double. Okay, nice. Double. So you must have obviously spoke quite comfortable to go for a double, right? Because that means you're in bed together, right?
I mean, I personally sleep on a double, and singles are fucking tiny.
Yeah.
I personally sleep on a double as a standard. So.
Cool. Okay, so it's just basically your standards, expectations. Go ahead, Awi.
So I didn't know you didn't say this bit earlier, brother. You booked 2 hotels, but there was no plan to stand in ovation, to clap cheeks.
No, I never had any intention to go there with that mindset. No.
Okay, I just want to pull one document out. Give me a second. I received from a outside source. It stated, when I joined his Discord with his mates, his nickname was "Don't forget to pack condoms."
Yeah. So about that, my friends are wind ups.
Okay.
And they had we'd both put in an LOA at the same time for the PD. So obviously a lot of people. Go on, Abby.
Sorry, just to everyone listening, all our audio listeners, LOA, if you don't know, in GTA RP is when you go into the Discord and you let people know that you will not be playing the game from this date to this date. So he's basically they will both plan
sabbatical
to take annual leave together at the same time from Orbit RP. You continue.
Yes, that is correct.
We will go to the audience shortly. We appreciate your comments. Keep on commenting, and we will ask any questions shortly if there is anything that we do miss out. So
Thank you for staying tuned to make sure you follow everyone.
You've booked the hotel. Everything's randy and dandy. You stated that you booked 2 though, so you had to reschedule.
No, so I booked one, and then it was for like 40 something days. It was quite a while away.
40 days.
So we were like, yeah, so it was like quite a while away. So we were like, I will book one closer to the time.
Oh, okay, so you basically got restless and you wanted to bring it forward.
That I wouldn't put it. I wouldn't use the word restless.
Okay.
But go on then.
Yeah.
So yeah, that I'd I booked the closer one, and then the time had come. It was like just before. I think it was 2 days before, a day before, something like that. And it had been called off.
And why did it get called off?
We were going to. I am not going to mention the reason. I'm not going to mention the reason.
We don't want you to say anything that you may feel uncomfortable with. It's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna mention the reason. So I was like, okay. I obviously had a problem with it. I was like, cool. Because we had one booked for a little bit in the future. So I was like, brilliant. There's still that one there.
Did you lose the money on that, or was there a refund policy, or
no? It was lost the money. Because when you book with Premier, you can book with like a flex, a semi-flex, or a standard.
Right.
And obviously, when you book with a standard, there is no refunds at all.
Got you.
But obviously, if you book with a flex, you pay more to have the option to refund.
How much? How much was that?
So wait, can't hear him.
Can you hear me? Hello.
I think it's LB side. They're saying they can't hear. It's fine.
Oh no, they've not been able to hear me this entire time.
No, they can hear you. It's just.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine.
Brilliant.
I know you said that you lost your money. Just pulling out another exhibit 32B section A states from counterpart. It was agreed money would be down the middle and you are waiting on your payment.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
the booking was lost. How much was it?
So that one was about, I think it was £163, something like that. It was 163. Yeah, that one was
this is after Christmas as well, right?
Just after Christmas, yeah.
Oh, New Year's. So you got to wait the extra long day for the payment as okay, right? 160.
So
mark that down.
106. That is an expensive
haircut. Any new outfits?
Well,
out of your expense.
No, it was just like that was purely the 163 was just for those two.
Oh, so you didn't get prepared. You didn't go for the haircut. You didn't. Okay.
No, I didn't get like prepared. Like I already had on like I think the week before or something like that. So I was all set. But
you was ready.
I purely the 163 was like just for that room alone.
£163 just to cuddle.
It's totally fine which
is fine. Yes,
it's totally fine. All right, we can't judge. We're here to listen, not judge.
Never judge.
So moving on, the booking got cancelled. You lost your money. You then was gearing up for the later date, correct?
Yeah, I guess you could say I was just more like waiting for it to kind of come around. And this was so we went to meet on the 21st of January.
Okay, almost a month ago.
Yeah, so that obviously didn't happen. And then it rolled round to, I think it was the 28th.
Right.
And I had been left undelivered.
What did you say to be left undelivered?
I literally just put good morning.
Did you double text?
What time did you send it?
In the morning, I think like maybe 9, 10ish. I can't really remember.
Okay, so
what time did you realise you was left undelivered?
Yeah, how did you realise you wasn't getting a response?
because it was about. It got to the point where it was about, I think, like 12 odd hours later, or like something like at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours later, something like that. And I'm like, yeah, this is.
Did you try to call? Like,
I was
surely
like,
you didn't just
no,
message
I
once.
was. I messaged. I was like, I'm like, I've never been one to sit there and like kind of, oh, why aren't you responding? All this, like, if they're not going to respond, it's it.
Game's
You know what I mean?
done,
I'm not
yeah?
going to sit there and like,
Yeah.
I'm going to sit there and accept games done. I'm not going to try and like, not quite beg for it, if you will.
Yeah, got you. So, next day now comes around. Have you had a response yet, or
Nope.
no? You're 160.
It was.
So how much you
This is
down so
100.
far?
This, because obviously I've booked both of them and it's unrefundable. This was like the 250 or 260 is already down by now.
Oof, 250. All right. Okay. So at what point did you get a response and some clarification on what's going on?
So basically it was in City, so her character.
Okay.
I
So
had
we've gone back to the game now.
I'd flew in, booted up my stream, and I had found out there was a birdie post with two of the two people from the PD, her and another gentleman, and she was bent over the bonnet of a interceptor with the caption "Operation Mister Steal Your Girl."
Give me a minute. Just give us a minute.
Yeah, no, take your time. You're good.
Okay. So, firstly, how did that make you feel?
I I'll be honest. I did have a right old good chuckle to myself because I was like, I was thinking like of all people, but it is what it is. It's
You was more
whoever whatever you
disappointed.
want to
You was
do.
more disappointed than upset.
Yeah, I was more just disappointed more than anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't upset. I was more just disappointed.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, that's absolutely fine. And then so in the in RP, obviously, this is now the gossip. This is the
So
gossip
it's basically
of,
gone
like,
from
the city.
IRL into roleplay, where people now know about your fling that's went out of the game. Yeah.
I mean, I think people kind of, so obviously word spreads, right? People talk. When the LOAs went in, obviously a lot of people have gone have said they've put in an LOA at the same time. This, that, the other. People are going to talk.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to say probably quite a few people probably knew.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't know. I'm just assuming because people talk. And when this happened in City, everyone was like, "Oh my god, like, what is
They
going
couldn't
on?"
believe it. Yeah.
Yeah, they couldn't believe it. So, like in City, people were like posting. Someone put hashtag Justice for Bradshaw on Birdie, and it got like trending all over Birdie.
And that's your character, right?
Yeah. And people on
Sorry.
PD.
Hold
Go
it
on,
together,
go on,
Albie.
LB.
Hold it together, please. Hold
No,
it
no,
together.
no. Go on. You can add it out if you want, mate. Go on. It's all right.
We're here to listen, not judge. You know.
Yeah, no judgment. Bradshaw's my guy, man.
Yeah.
Great.
So that had happened, and a lot of people in the PD, obviously you can change your call sign on the radio, on the radio list. They were doing hashtag J4B at the start of their call sign, so Justice for Bradshaw.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Mind you,
okay.
these two people are employed in PD.
Okay.
Who had done it, so they were on the radio and they saw the whole radio filled with hashtag
So they're
Justice for
having
Bradshaw.
a laugh right now. They're laughing at you in a situation, and they're not taking your feelings into consideration.
No, I know. So like I was encouraging this like Justice of Bradshaw movement.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was brilliant. Yeah, I thought it was brilliant.
Yeah. Softens the blow.
Yeah. Because like I was laughing at like what was going on because obviously then in City, because this had been posted, the PD are taking like their action on it, and them two both received a strike for it.
Oh,
because obviously it's like indecent exposure outside of like in a public place and this, that, the other.
You get put on the nonce list for that shit, right?
I mean,
You bang in
I
public, yeah.
guess,
That's it. You're on the list. That's it. You're on the list, mate. Yeah.
So it was like obviously it's putting a bad rep on the PD and stuff like that. So they had given them a strike, and the PD had their birdie page. They'd posted like an apology post out.
Good RP, WRP. I like that. All right.
That's what I mean. It was really like well done within RP as well. And this Justice for Bradshaw thing was trending for I think a couple of days. I think like 2 or 3 days, something like that.
Okay.
And
at this point, you still not had a response from her.
So it was by the end of like that night I had, but it was like I had a response, but it was kind of it was just a response and that was it. It was not anything that led on to it or anything that went any further.
So your last good morning, and then you had a response which said what? Sorry, we've had something's been brought to Albie's attention. What is that?
Sorry.
Okay,
sorry. You know, it were one of the viewers texted in something and it caught my attention, but we'll go to that later.
Okay,
I won't exactly go into what was said because I don't want to go like into. Yeah, it's like I still respect them. You know what I mean? Like I still have respect for the person.
After the £260, the ghosting.
Yeah, because I don't like ever want to kind of be. I want to come out of it just in like as most respectful as I can. So I don't want to. I'm not going to say too much on what was said personally between.
Okay, but you got your closure, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I got my closure. That was literally basically what it was, which is closure.
Now there was a claim, something that the person that you was trying to meet IRL, they actually ended up killing off their character in GTA Roleplay. Is that true?
It was a bit different than that. There was something that happened where I believe they were forced CK'd to because of like corruption or something.
So it wasn't to avoid yourself.
No, it wasn't to avoid anything like that. No, it wasn't to avoid anything like that. It was because in RP we actually had a conversation the night about it all the night before they were CK'd. Which was just like the whole the classic like why'd you cheat, this, that, the other, you should have told me, all like all in RP, but it was all that, and then it pretty much ended.
Yeah, £260 down, no hotel meet. That was the story of Hayden. Was there anything more to go to that?
I would just like to thank Hayden for coming forward. Great man, great soul.
There is more.
I do want to say there is a free hotel in 3 days if anyone wants it.
What's the location?
If I say it, I'm going to be saying my hometown in front of fucking a good 1,000 people here.
Okay. How much is the hotel?
That one cost about £96, I think.
Well, listen.
So in total, it was like 260.
I'll have you know, for today's show and the entertainment that you've brought and being so honest and sharing your story, we're going to reimburse you for that £96. If you please let us know your PayPal. I mean, is there anything you'd like to say to your Juliet that you'd like to, that you wanted to meet? Yeah, like what would be your closing statement to say?
I don't really have a closing statement. I don't really. There's nothing I need to say or want to say or anything like that. You
feel like you've got everything off your chest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't need to.
Just like to else. Reiterate to earlier, Hayden, when I did tell you, good things will come around to you.
There
you go, mate.
I think is someone else trying to join right now and intervene in this conversation? Was it? Or
I don't think anyone's. Just to interrupt. We've had a anonymous tip off about a whole nother situation after this one, Tyro.
To do with the same people? Or?
Nope, this is a whole nother scenario.
Are we gonna bring them in, or are they just?
Is it the same sort of thing?
I think it might be worse.
Oh God.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do we get onto that? We got people that want to speak. Is there anyone that wants to speak on this scenario with Hayden, aka Bradshaw. The Discord is available to join, and just go into waiting for drag. It was in the waiting room right here.
I would just like to say,
if you got any questions,
Hayden, thank you for coming forward. You know, sometimes you don't have to.
Hayden, I'm gonna add you on here. I'm gonna add you on here, mate, and then you can send me over your PayPal, and then just confirm once you get it.
Sweet, mate, I would.
We might actually be able to we might even be able to get you a date. To be fair, mate. Yeah, send me your thing now because I just accepted that. It's just come through.
Yeah, let me get that for you.
Is there any ladies who do not ghost and would like to, meet Hayden and maybe fall in love away?
Yeah, actually, can we see what you look like? We might be able to get you something.
Not a fucking chance. No, I'm not looking for anything. I am after everything that's gone on. I'm gonna keep myself to myself.
Don't worry, Hayden. I hate it. You're my guy. Don't worry about
me,
it.
Myself, and I. Okay, it's me, myself, and I.
Mm-hmm.
So are you saying you're off the market now, Hayden?
I'm off the transfer market. I am off the transfer market.
Well, would you say you need time? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You need time to heal?
I wouldn't say like heal. I'm not asked for drama, really.
Okay.
Can you? Oh, you sent it. 1 second. Right, I think there was someone who was. Oh, we got a shared hype train. We need to pick up the subs as well, which you will shortly.
W hype train.
Once we've got Hayden out of here. 1 second. Make sure this is done.
Hayden, it's been amazing. Appreciate you, top guy, man.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate it.
Top guy, bro.
Okay, Hayden, that should be with you if you can let me know if you got that. Oh, we got some people in waiting for drag. Ryan, do you know who that is? Hayden or?
Ryan. No, I'm.
Oh, well, if they are rude or anything, we'll get them out. 1 second.
All right, mate. I've seen it come through. Thank you ever so much for the.
Sorry,
mate. It means a lot.
It's all good.
Thank
mate.
you.
Ryan, what brings you in?
Hello,
mate. Hello.
Hold on. I gotta put you guys.
Do you recognize his voice or?
No,
I know this voice. I was watching.
You wanted to share?
I don't know who Ryan is.
Hayden, my man, brother.
Okay.
Man, I heard the whole story from the start to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't know. That's rough. That's rough.
He's just here to share a bit of brother love. Is that what you're trying to do right now?
I mean, I feel for you, but I feel like you kind of brought it upon yourself. I'm not gonna lie. But no hate.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Is there anything else you want to say, or is that like?
Not necessarily, but I just Hayden, keep your head up, and
Thank you, mate. Mm-hmm.
Just you'd be alright.
Thank you very much.
All right, Tyrone.
I will be.
Take care, mate.
All right, LB. I'll take it easy, alright?
See you later, Ryan, man.
Ryan.
Thank you for coming through, man.
Take care of yourself,
Yes,
mate.
sir.
We have Ethan next.
Oh, Ethan. All right, we'll do 2 more, and then we'll move on to the next story. We want to get back to RP as well. How you doing, Ethan?
Hello, Ethan. Mate, you're live now.
Ethan, if you want to unmute your mic. Okay, Ethan.
We've lost Ethan. We have a Fez Buller. I recognize that name.
Okay. How you doing, Fez?
Hello, Fez, mate. Are you there? You're live right now. You can keep the profanity to a minimum, please.
I'm here, mate. Let me mute the stream. Let me mute the stream. Carl, what an evening. What a fucking evening. Right. Question.
Fucking tell me about it, mate. Hello, mate.
What made you think to book yourself a hotel when there was no sort of chit chat like that by a couple of people in the chat? There was no sort of sexual tension there, no sexual chat, but yet you've gone and booked the hotel. Why would you not go for food? Why would you not go for some drinks? You've gone straight to book a hotel.
Like I said, like I said from the start, my intention wasn't any of that. I mean,
You was
it makes
after
life.
one thing. You was after one thing.
No, I wasn't. But obviously, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But I know what I was after. I wasn't what I was after. But yet again,
You're 260 buff down.
All right, boys. Let's keep it
And now
cordial.
you're trying to spin it.
Let's keep it cordial, please, Fez, mate. Let's keep it cordial. Let's keep it cordial.
I'm off.
He's
Right,
entitled to his own opinion.
Right?
He can think what he wants. I know what I was after. I know what was going on.
We've got a few more joining here, Tyrone.
260. Well, when you put it like that, if it was for a squeeze, you probably could have.
Yeah. Right. Hello, Asif. You okay, mate?
Mm.
Hello, sir. You're live
How's
and
it going?
direct. Please get the profanity to a minimum.
Hi guys, this is Asif here. Fuck me, blood rotted. What is going on here? Can I ask?
What would be your question for Hayden?
Hayden.
All right.
How's it going, mate? You alright?
Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad.
Oh, how you feeling? How you feeling?
How are you? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good.
Oh, okay. My question to you, sir. Do I have a question? See you later, guys. I love you. Bye.
All right, thank you, mate.
Before you drag the next one, Tyrone,
Yeah.
Leo has been waiting. Then Ruski. Can we also get Chloe? She has an orbit tag, so that may be
Leo,
juicy.
Ruski, Chloe. Okay.
Chloe, yep.
Let's make it one question. One question.
Hello, Leo. You're live right now. Please get the profanity to a minimum.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hello, mate.
Listen, Hayden, bro. Look, I'm sorry for what happened to you. It's a rough situation. But listen, I'm after getting my first girlfriend. No, I'm not a man of a lot of money, so I was just wondering, can I take my girlfriend to like the hotel or like record us having sex?
Yo, what the?
Wow, man!
What the fuck?
What a cheeky bastard!
Ruski.
I respect it. I respect it.
We got big Ruski in the house.
Ruski never looski. Hello,
Rude,
mate.
you
You
wanna
are
get
live.
in?
Keep the profanity
Hello,
to the
darlings.
minimum.
How you doing?
Hello.
They're risky.
Hello, Hayden. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm just speaking from a lot of obviously online relationship experience. I've been with my boyfriend Marshall for quite some time, but as the girl in the relationship, obviously I need to understand from you what would be the reason for her to ghost you in the first place? Is there some context we're missing there?
I genuinely, no idea. I would genuinely put out to say, I'm not sure.
Are you
I was
sure?
never.
Are you saying this because you have a inkling that there is something Ruski, or?
I just think there's a bit more to it.
Does anyone else think there's more to it? Yes or no?
Well, I mean, I technically you could. It wasn't exactly.
Calm down,
So they knew from the get go, right? They knew from the get go.
Sorry, 1 second. Marshall, can I have a tea with 2 sugars, please, darling? Thank you. Carry on, Hayden.
Hayden knew what from the get go?
The age difference.
Huh?
Oh yeah, he forgot
What?
to state. Lady in question is 29, and Hayden, you are
20.
Okay.
And like I said, I'm not going to go into too much because obviously whatever I want to, I'm not going to throw too much out there. But obviously, I think that was probably one of the reasons.
So if you don't know why she ghosted you the first time, why did you feel confident booking a hotel room for the second time or keeping that going? If you
No, because that was already booked. What I'm saying is that was already booked. Both the hotels were already booked before us.
So if she aired you once, why would you go back there? Did she give you some confirmation that she was going to go?
No. I never went back. I never went back. That's what I'm saying. So those both were booked before I was ghosted. Both of them were booked.
But you couldn't.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Unbook the second one.
No, because it was when you do it through Premier. If you do it for a standard booking, it's no refunds. There's no refunds.
Sorry, I'm not used to booking hotel rooms. I do apologise. All right, I just wanted to understand if there was a bit more to it. All right, take care. Bye, guys.
Thank you, Ruski.
Thank you, Ruski.